Now we're going to move on to text. This is our last function, but it's a really great function. So a lot of you like the idea that I put my little text boxes in just to reinforce the ideas that I'm talking about. And I think that this is a really great tool to use for your students because, again, it differentiates instruction. So not only are they hearing you, but they're also seeing what you're talking about. So I'm going to click on text and notice I have this whole screen that opens. All right. So I can do a lot of different things here now. It's not just this random text that goes over the screen. All right, so if I click in here and I want to move it, it's not in the right spot. I have to find my hand again, just like I did with all the other functionalities. Find the hand and move it. I also like this function. I can make it sideways. So I can click on it and I can write anything I need to. It's a simple click and type. And I can then change things over here just like I do in Google Docs. So if I want to bold a particular phrase, I can highlight it and I can bold it. I can italicize it. I can underline it and super emphasis, right? I can center the text in the box, or I can center it in the box, or I put it at the top, or I put it at the bottom, however you want to do it. I can change the font. Maybe I want to really emphasize it. Just make sure that your font is visible or readable for your students. I can change the size of the font here, or I can use the slider to change the size of the font. I can change the color of the font. I can change the background color of the font. Now, I moved right to that before I showed you the other thing because I have to give Ashley Caruth a shout out. Again, low visibility students like the yellow on black. So now this paint filler will fill this box yellow and I have the black there. So it will be that low visibility, the yellow background with the black. Okay, if I click on it again, because I notice I clicked out of it, if I click done, it just goes away. If I click on it again, it all comes back and I can modify it more. I can click here. I can change the color if I want to of the text. Maybe I want to change the color of just one word. Make that red. Now it looks like McDonald's. All right. If I want to add a border around it, which I really actually like to do, I can just click on this last function here and I can border it. Okay, and I can change that border however I want to. Move to front. If you have multiple things on your video, that comes into layering. It's just like in Google Slides if you need it in the front or you need it in the back. If you have multiple text boxes on here, which we can easily do, we can find our hand. We can layer it nicely, but oh, I need that one in the back. I can click that and it's a very easy feature to use. Okay, so that's adding text. That's super easy. I'm gonna click done. Oh gosh, I put it in the wrong timeline. So if I'm down here in the timeline and I notice that I have it in the wrong spot on my video, I can move it. All I'm doing is clicking and dragging. If I notice that it's too long, I can shorten it and I can lengthen it. So there's a lot of new functionality in Screencastify that I urge you to use because it will make your videos better. Maybe we don't want to use them until second semester. That's absolutely fine. Maybe you have videos from last year that you want to enhance with text. You can just open them, same thing, click on the editor button, and you can add different texts and so on.